Hey, what is going on, YouTube peoples? It is ID Bellboy the Black Ranger here, and
I'm back
with another Genesis video for you guys' viewing. I do apologize for not getting these videos out as fast as I'd like. You all don't know, but I actually work at Best Buy and it's getting a little bit closer to the holiday season, and so my hours of free time start to shift and dwindle in a little bit, dwindle and shift more into work time. But anyways, I should be able to get more videos out of actual gameplay now, though, that we have people getting settled into the game, because I don't like to put out crappy content. And just literally lately, whenever I've been playing, it's been nothing but DCs or surrenders, and it's just overall not good content. And I actually want to actually get some good matches for you guys to watch, whether it be wins or losses. Okay, so what's next on the list here? Oh my god, yes, you guys are crazy. I am almost at 100 subs. I think I'm at like 97 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, thank you, because that really lets me know
that you like me right now. You like me.
And it truly means a lot, because I said I didn't think I'd be this far along a few months ago. And so essentially what I'm going to do is, when I do hit that 100 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but you guys can best believe that is going to happen. But as always here, though, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, but it ain't required. I'm still having fun talking to you guys in the comments. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and the bell next to it, so you can get notified whenever I upload here. So now the big ticket thing that we're going to be talking about today is well, it's actually due to all the bad ones that I've been getting lately, so I figured why not go ahead and make a quick video about it. So I'm gonna give you some tools for the jungle. All right, so let's get into this, guys. Tools for the jungle. So starting off, tip number 1. If you're gonna jungle, guys, make sure you take progression. It's a no-brainer there, because if you don't take literally, if you don't take progression,
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
yeah, it's kind of you heard it from him, not from me. And
that's all I have to say about that.
yeah, let's move on from there. Next up, tip number 2. Know your jungle mechanics and spawn timers. So, jungle minions, they spawn every minute on the minute. Jungle minions can be stacked as well too. So if you guys are at the start of the match, the minions will spawn in. You start off at the at whatever camp you want to. Start wailing on your minions there. Literally, once you see it hit, once it goes from like 0 up to the first minute, you can pull them, pull whatever minion stack you're on. You can pull them away and have it stacked, so that way you can actually double your gold as well as double your XP as well too. So I'm not sure if anybody knew that. Nextly, the river buffs. The river buffs spawn every 2 minutes, and you can't stack these like you can do the jungle minions. However, it's kind of a pseudo stack method. So literally, once the game starts, you'll have the 1 cube that on both ends of the river that will pop up. You take that, literally at 2 minutes, it'll pop up again. However, if somebody doesn't take it at the start and you get over there, let's say, you know, about 155-ish, and you pick it up, as soon as it hits 2 minutes, second cube will spawn. You can pick that up, so you can kind of double down on cubes. However, 9 times out of 10, I don't think that'll ever happen like that. But also the types of buffs that you get from the river buff. So you can get the berserk buff, which boosts your attack damage and attack speed. You can get a defense buff, which boosts your armor and energy resistance. There's the speed buff, which boosts your movement speed. Obviously, energy gives you health regen, energy regen. Healing gives you health regen, and then the cloaking gives you invisibility. However, if they do have wards or observers, as they call them in this game, they can still spot you. Lastly, over here, it's going to be boss monsters. So boss monsters spawn in in 5 minutes. So literally about a 5-minute mark, the boss will spawn. Bosses will spawn in. However, after you kill the boss, and only after you kill the boss, will it respawn in. It will take 5 minutes. So you kill it. The moment you kill it, from whatever time you kill it, 5 minutes after, the boss will respawn. Next up, tip number 3, jungle from easiest to hardest. So as most of you, again, like I said, some of y'all are getting settled into the game. For those of you who are still, having a little trouble with it, you will jungle from, this is to jungle, the guide to jungle from easiest to hardest. So I got it color coded down there. As you can see, we just go ahead and follow it. I got it numbered up there too. So starting off, the flower monsters are going to be your easiest. They are going to be dead center in the middle of your big jungle. Everything from here on will be at a 45-degree angle, either to the top left or to the top right as we go on. So again, flower monster number 1 is the easiest. Next up, number 2, the lizard monsters, the purple. They will be at a 45-degree angle to the bottom right. If you're looking at my map, because actually it'll all be the same depending on what you're looking at. So yeah, bottom right, 45-degree angle from the flower monsters will be your lizard monsters. They are going to be your second hardest. Your third hardest will end up being the roller monsters. They will be the rolling monsters. I don't, unless somebody else has another name they want to come up with it and give it to me, I will totally put it in there. But as for now, I call them the rolling monsters. They will be at a 45-degree angle to the top left of where the flower monsters spawn at. They are going to be your third hardest monster. Afterwards, you want to move on to, I call them the triple flying bugs. That will be your fourth hardest monster. They will be in a direct 45-degree angle to the bottom left of where the flower monsters spawn in at. The fifth hardest camp will end up being what I call double flying bugs. They will be at a 45-degree angle to the top right of where the white circle where the flower monsters spawn in. And then lastly, over in your off lane will be the hardest camp of all. It will be the floating squid monsters, and they also give you the highest amount of gold as well as the highest amount of XP. So again, from easiest to hardest, I'm gonna actually go back here for you. Let's roll back here, just so you can get it. Flower monsters, to lizard monster, to rolling monsters, to triple flying bugs, to the double flying bugs, to the floating squid monsters, in that order. And next up, tip number 4 here. Honestly, tip number 4 is going to be probably about as useful as tip number 1. Be strategic when you ward. So there are exactly 12 observer points on the map. As you can see, I got them marked with white dots. You share wards / observers. So jungler, again, this is for the junglers. Junglers, you need to be mindful of your off laner and your mid laner, as well as honestly mid laners. You guys need to be considerate of your jungler and off laner as well. Don't just be spamming these things anywhere you want to, because it's not gonna work like that. You need to be strategic. So you have 4 in total. They last for 160 seconds, which is 2 minutes, and you regenerate one every 160 seconds or 2 minutes. They are the wards or observers, as you can see below in the video. They can be placed on towers, and if you place them on towers, they have increased range and they can see through walls. However, wards and the observers, they can also be placed on the ground, but they will not be able to see through walls and have limited range when you do. So if you can get it on a tower, get it on a tower, because it's actually going to let you see across the terrain if somebody's going to try to gank you, or if because movement skills in this game can pass through walls. So if you see somebody with a movement skill that can get to you, you're going to have that early detection. So again, you share wards, be considerate of each other when placing wards. And then the last one here is pretty much a no-brainer, but keep an eye on the minimap, folks. It's it saves lives. It really does. The mini map saves lives. It will. And mine, I don't know if you. I haven't really checked to see if you can change the setup, but mine is in the bottom left hand corner there. Always keep an eye on that mini map, especially for my and this is for junglers and this is for non-junglers as well. It will save your life, but mainly for the junglers, especially because again, you're going to be placing observers. Look at your map. Don't always be in the jungle. Give some help where help is necessary, because I guarantee you, if you're getting invaded in your jungle and you haven't decided you haven't ganked in your carry lane, or if you haven't ganked in mid, or if you haven't ganked in off lane, nobody's gonna want to return that favor for you. So, like I said, really quick video, guys. Wanted to get this one out. That's pretty much gonna do it for today on this one. But yeah, remember these 5 tips. Go back, look at it again, do whatever you need to, because like I said, I have been running into people who have not been paying attention or have not been doing it efficiently, and this is gonna at least help you kind of get into the groove, get better at it. Obviously, if you do, you're gonna need some practice. If you do anything for 21 days straight, it becomes a habit. So yeah, get to practicing, play Genesis 21 days straight, use these tips, and you should be good to go as a jungler. And like always, guys, if you do like the video, go ahead, thumbs up. Like I said, not required. I'm just fine that I'm fine with talking to you guys in comments. I'm happy that you guys are actually watching the video. Like I said, almost at that 100 subscribers. So once we hit the 100 subscribers, we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway. As well as if you want to subscribe, go ahead, hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. And like always, we're always good like grandma's cookies.